Hey everyone, and welcome to another Wheel of Fortune recap. Tonight is the big one, October 15th, 2025, and what an episode it was. I'm your host Alex, and we're about to break down all the incredible spins, the nail-biting solves, and those moments that had us all yelling at our screens. Let's get right into it. First up, let's meet our contestants. On the red podium, we had Sarah, a high school science teacher from Denver, Colorado. She told Pat she wanted to use her winnings to build a brand new chemistry lab for her students. What a fantastic goal. In the middle, at the yellow podium, was David, a retired firefighter from Orlando, Florida, with his whole family cheering him on in the audience. He was hoping to win enough for a cross-country RV trip with his wife. And finally, on the blue podium, we had Megan, a graphic designer and a huge wheel fan from Chicago, Illinois, who said she's been practicing the puzzles at home for years. Three amazing contestants, and you could just feel the energy in the studio. The first toss-up puzzle, with the category thing, popped up on the board. The letters started appearing, and bam! David buzzed in with incredible speed. The answer? Stroke of genius? What a fitting way to start the game. David snagged that first $1,000 and got to start the first round. Round one's category was same letter. David gave the wheel a powerful spin, and it landed right on a $2,500 wedge. He called out the letter S, and Vanna lit up 4 of them on the board. $10,000 right off the bat. The crowd went wild. After a few more spins and buying a couple of vowels, the puzzle started to become clear. David looked confident. He decided to solve, saying sensational summer sunsets. And just like that, he banked over $12,000 in the very first round. Sarah and Megan hadn't even had a chance to spin yet. David was setting a high bar. But Sarah wasn't about to be left behind. Round 2 was the mystery round. With the category before and after, Sarah started off strong, landing on $700 and finding a couple of T's. She then landed on the mystery wedge. You could see her thinking. Pat asked the classic question, "Do you want to flip it?" There was a $10,000 prize on the back, but also the risk of a bankrupt. Sarah took a deep breath and said, "Let's flip it." The audience held its breath. And it was the $10,000. What a gamble, and it paid off big time. She immediately solved the puzzle. New York Fashion Week of golf. A tricky one, but she nailed it, adding a huge chunk of cash to her total and taking the lead from David. The third round was the prize puzzle round, and the category was fun and games. Megan finally got her turn to shine. She started spinning and racked up some cash with common letters like R and N. She then did something brilliant. She landed on the wild card and picked it up. A few turns later, she hit the express wedge. Pat explained the rules. If she called a correct letter, she could keep calling consonants for $1,000 each without spinning. It's a huge risk because one wrong letter and it's a bankrupt. Megan looked at the puzzle, took a moment, and said, "I'm getting on board the express." The audience gasped. She called a G. Correct. AP. Correct. And H single quotes ... correct. She bought the vowel I, and then it clicked. She solved the puzzle, playing shuffleboard on the deck. Not only did she win the money from the round, but she also won the prize puzzle trip, a luxurious Caribbean cruise valued at over $8,000. Just like that, Megan went from 0 to hero and was right back in the game. Things were heating up as we went into the final rounds. The third toss-up living thing was solved by Sarah, who quickly buzzed in with a gentle giant, adding another $2,000 to her score and giving her control for round 4. The category was, "What are you doing?" Now the speed-up bell rang sooner than anyone expected, so Pat had to give the wheel a final spin. Consonants were now worth $1,600 each. The puzzle was tricky, but with a few letters revealed, David saw it. He called out, declaring my intentions, solving the puzzle, and adding a little more to his total. But was it enough? It was time to see who was headed to the bonus round. David had a solid $20,550. Megan, with her cruise in cash, was at $13,200. And Sarah, with her incredible mystery wedge win, was our top winner with $21,800. It was so close, but Sarah, the science teacher from Denver, was moving on. She spun the small bonus wheel and landed on the E in Americas. Pat handed her the envelope as she stood in front of the final puzzle board. The category was phrase. The standard R, S, T, L, N, E were revealed, but they didn't offer much help, leaving a very sparse board. Sarah gave her additional letters C, D, M, and the vowel. Vanna touched the screen, and a few more letters popped up, but it was still looking incredibly tough. The 10-second timer started. The letters on the board were underscore, O, underscore, underscore, T, O, underscore, underscore. Sarah stared intently, muttering possibilities under her breath. Move it on? No? The clock was ticking down. 3, 2, 1. And the buzzer sounded. Pat revealed the answer. Work IT out. Oh, it was so close. Everyone in the audience groaned in sympathy. Pat opened the envelope to see what she would have won. It was the $100,000. A tough break for Sarah, but she played an absolutely amazing game and was still walking away with over $21,000 in cash. She was all smiles, saying the money would still make a huge difference for her students in their new lab. What a fantastic contestant and a truly memorable episode. And that's a wrap for tonight's recap. What did you think of Sarah's mystery wedge gamble? Would you have gone for it? Let me know in the comments below. It was a night of big risks, big rewards, and non-stop excitement. Thanks so much for watching with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a recap. We'll see you next time.